and then it's going to walk into the sunlight with the mark of the beast, the R, which is the microchip, and everyone's just going to be enslaved under them for eternity, man. Like the wicked imaginations that they think the king's going to rule forever. They said earlier, but that's not going to be so, man, because there's going to be a spanner in the works, and the spanner in the works is Yahweh Shai, the stone that's going to smoke the image, man. The toes, man. That's the stone. That's that great millstone that the apostles been pushing now.
Can't.
Apostle Gabar been saying it of recent that Yahweh Shai is that great millstone. Why? Because he's great for one, and he's a stone. He's an actual stone that's going to take down these empires.
Talk about it, brother. Can't wait.
He's going to destroy these Edomites.
Can't fucking wait.
Proud-ass devils that think they can never be touched. Isaiah 29 and 16. Because these devils think they're going to hide his secret forever when they're supposed to be the kings of the earth. Like if you're a king of the earth, you're supposed to proclaim that, man. You ain't supposed to be hiding behind closed doors, doing all kind of witchcraft and sacrifices, just to stay in power. That's wickedness, man.
It says, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Where the Lord sees your asses, man. The Lord's been watching you, man. The Lord put you in this power for a reason, so he can declare you as the wicked and destroy you, man.
That's it, bro.
For your wickedness. Proverbs 16 and 4, man. He created you for the day of evil. The day of the Lord, basically, for your destruction. Get Isaiah 29:16.
This is Isaiah 29 and 16. Surely you're turning of.
10,
This is Isaiah 29 and 10. For the Lord hath poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
No, it's secret places, hiding from secret places. You know where it's so bad. No. It's Isaiah 29 and it's like 29 and 12, I think it is. It's the same piece that they just read on, secret places, and they think they can't be seen.
Why does he have to rev it up like that?
Yeah, Jeremiah 49 and verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me.
Yeah, man, this devil, he's in his last leg right now. We're just coming down to the stirring pot of the whole thing, man. The ending, man. Yeah. He's about to stick a fork in him when the Lord comes back and he's done. That's what we're at the point now, man. We just gotta have patience and suffer a little bit more. That's what the word patience means. A good soldier, of Yahweh Shai endureth hardness, man. So if you're a true, sincere brother, you gotta keep putting your foot in, keep pushing the word until the Lord comes through, man. That's what you gotta do. That's what we're required to do. Push this word. It's not hard. Certain men, how the scriptures say, they wrestle or they rest with the scriptures, man, because they make it hard for themselves. Like you got these ITR, Shai, tried and fried Israelites, man. Butchering the scriptures now. They're saying that the miracle of the Lord with the 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. The 5 loaves of fish. No, they're saying that it was the word, man. That the Lord
the word. That's it.
They never actually done
the
that
word.
miracle,
Sorry,
man. Like the Lord never actually done the miracle.
Never fed them, bro.
These niggas is going off left, right, and center, man. These niggas, as Apostle Tahar said, they push this word of Yahweh Shai for envy and strife, man. And they're deceivers, and also being deceived. That's what that is.
Well, that's back to the scripture that says the dog returns to his vomit, man.
Yeah, the dog
before you came on the truth, you puked out all the toxins.
Yeah, all the world.
These guys have gone back in the toxins and cast away the truth. Bro, there's going to be a day when they say, the name of the Lord don't matter. I know, man. That's what's coming to them, man.
That is it. It's finished now, bro. That's finished.
But they just totally, remix the scriptures, man, butchering the whole shabakal, man. They're just bad off.
Waxing worse and worse.
They're going to bring, like I said, 2 Peter, they're going to bring themselves upon themselves swift destruction.
Yep.
If they don't repent, guys like Nazariah and Mac 10, they're too proud to repent, man. They're just going to get taken out. Isaiah 29 and 15.
This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 15. Woe unto to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us?
Yeah, that's the so-called illuminated ones, man. This is what they're doing because it's in the power of their hands, like it tells in the book of Micah. They practice it. That's why they're doing all these false flag attacks. You know, yesterday they just burnt down and set fire to a building with like 55 fire brigades in East London.
Wow.
Just, you know, put out one little
I didn't
fire.
hear that, man.
But these devils are trying to cause panic because, you know, they know that fear, you know, by pushing fear, people, you know, they seek to their want, man. You know, that all they have chaos, all them through chaos. The more fear they push and enact on people, the more they're going to seek to them as a helping hand. Like where FEMA at. They're not knowing that FEMA's the one that's setting up them concentration camps for your asses, man. Setting up them guillotines. You know, they all got them laws in the books. When they put people in them concentration camps, back in 2015, they said they had 30,000 guillotines. How many more they got now, man?
Yes.
How much more they got now? We're in 2018. The year of prophecy, man. So this is it's coming down to the wire, you know. So you know, just gotta stay sober-minded, man, and humble at the same time. Man.
This is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Yeah, that's these elites, man. They work evil upon their beds to pull out different, you know, for the CDC, different genetic modifications that they want to push upon the people.
Yeah.
The food, the air, you know, these bioweapons that they got. They're going to start releasing pestilences. But that's all to fulfill prophecy, man, because Esau is the Lord's sword on the left-hand side, man. Esau, the Most High will use Esau to punish the two-thirds and the other nations, leaving his own people to try the wicked. So Esau he's just playing his role, man, even though he doesn't think he is, and he thinks he's on top forever. That proud piece of shit that he is. But he's only falling into the Lord's hands, man. He can't do anything but before the word.
Oh, did you get
For his truth.
Salakia, did you see the article about North Korea? Can I read what it said about North Korea? I don't know if you guys saw it. It said North Korea has increased nuclear production at secret. Yeah? So all this big hype when King Ramjung came out to America and they are shaking hands and them things, yeah? He said it now, North Korea has increased nuclear production at secret sites, says the US officials.
Yeah,
Yeah?
because they know that, you know, they can't trust
That's
America,
it.
man. America
Right?
can't be trusted. You can go through America's whole track record, going back from slavery, even before that. You know, back in the ancient world, 2,000 years ago, Herod, what was it, 67
That's
AD,
it.
he blamed the burning and fire of the temple on the Israelites, man. We didn't even do it. You know, he blamed it on Israel, and then he persecuted us, man. So that's why the scripture says, never trust thine enemy. You know, he comes with these smooth words, like he's here to help.
Yeah.
But really, he wars in his heart, man.
That's right.
He's ready to backstab and kill and maim.
Let me read this last
John 10
part.
and 10, man.
Let me read this last part. Work is ongoing to deceive. You see, talk about deceive. We know the devil is a deceiver. Yeah. Work is ongoing to deceive us on the number of facilities, the number of weapons, the number of missiles, said one US official. You see?
That's the times they're coming in World War III, man. On a mass scale.
That's it.
And what was going to say? Something else. Sorry.
This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
Yeah, the only ones that's going to have life more abundantly is the elect. The ones that are sighing and crying for the abominations that's done in the history. Sort of like how that brother was, because his spirit was irking him. You know, he said he was vexed, waking up every day in this, you know, wicked society, seeing the shit that he's seeing. He kind of come in the same spirit that we come in. But he's, you know, he hasn't been fully persuaded in his mind yet, because he's still guessing, man. You know, he's still trying to, you know, incorporate the white man being saved, as well as us making up our own kingdom and setting up our own thing. But that's not going to work. You can't have two kings on the throne, man. One has to get kicked off. And Esau, he's going to get kicked off his throne by our Lord and Savior Yahushua, man.
That's right, bro.
That's coming soon, man, to a town near you. What I was going to say, before I forget the point, because it came back to me, the space forces now, it's not only DJ Trump that's doing it now. The article came out, Russia and China, they're saying they're trying to weaponize the heavens as well, man. Weaponize space. Why? Because that's going into prophecy of Revelation 12:7, of Esau and his angels, NATO and the EU and their armies, trilaterals and all that commission and all them armies for the world, the kings of the earth, trying to fight the Lord in the heavens when he comes back with his chariots, man, which are the so-called UFOs.
Yeah.
So that's fulfilling prophecy also. That's leading to our salvation, you know?
That's it, bro.
So all these things are playing in accordance to the scriptures. Nothing is out of the mix of the scriptures, man. Everything's playing into the Lord's hand, even though people don't seem to realize it. They're ignorant, you know, because ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, because the whole thing that guy was bringing to the table is that we need to prosper and how are we going to do this, we need to get out of the situation. But look, man, Esau has to be wiped out. It's not about us going to our own land and having Esau still existing in Babylon, doing the madness and, you know, being a pedophile and being wicked. No, he has to go. That's what they got to understand. Esau actually has to be put out. You know?
Cut out that cancer. Cut out that cancer.
They're thinking that you can make a crooked thing straight. Like Esau can be changed into
Bring a
something
clean thing
righteous.
out of an unclean.
Esau wasn't made to be righteous, man. That's what people ain't getting. No matter how much wickedness this devil does to our people, they still think there's hope for the so-called white man. That's our people's problem, man. Instead of thinking about their own people, they want to concentrate on the enemy that put them in the state in the first place. That's an oxymoron. That's being a total arsehole, man.
That's right, bro.
You want to save your oppressor. You don't want to save your own people. You want to shoot them down instead because they stepped in the trainers and all that. Give them bad look, mean mugging and all that shit, man.
This is James chapter 2 and 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
The so-called white man ain't shown no mercy to our people, man. Still to this day, look what he did to Issachar, man. The so-called Mexicans. Not until the people was kicking off so much that DJ Trump decided to cut off the segregation about children from their parents. But before that, even they was doing this down walk, man. They didn't give a shit, man. And they still don't give a shit. They're just doing that to appease people on this, through the media, man. But really, this is what they want to do, because them concentration camps, like the Walmarts, these school academies that they got in the UK, they're all been set up, built for the time of martial law, man, to break down the society, civil unrest. So it's going to come to that stage anyway. Even though people are trying to, you know, they don't want it to happen now, it's going to happen evidently anyway. That's why it's fulfilling the prophecy, man. The time of Jacob's trouble. Because we want to get the fuck out of here. All these things have to take place.
Fed up, brother. Fed up, man. We all are fed up.
This is
Fed up.
This is Jeremiah chapter 15 and 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
Yeah, what the masses of people out here don't know is they've all been allotted for certain damnations on this earth, man. They've all been condemned that don't ascribe or come back to this word. Especially you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So this word's only for you, only for the chosen few out of that nation, man. The elect, the remnant, that's going to return. The rest of the masses, they've been allotted for certain grievous deaths, man. Some to the famine, some to the sword, by way of the gun, the guillotine, man. You know, some to the
It says, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine.
Yeah, famine's going to take over in a major way. These trucks are going to stop coming in. You know, 3 days of food supply is going to get cut short. People are going to be fighting and scrounging over fucking bread and apples, man. You know, you're going to have trade loads of foreign reserve notes, you know, called pounds or whatever, pound notes, trying to, you know, buy a fucking racket X, man. You know, about £1,000 worth of money, FRN notes in that day. You know, like they did in Germany, man, at the time of their decline, man. You know, so these things, you know, it's all trial and error, but it's going to happen, whether people like it or not. And it says some to captivity to the captivity. That's talking about Esau and other nations, man. Because that's their destination. At the end of the day, it's captivity, man. Yeah. They can't escape that. No matter how much money these devils, you know, make in this society, they can't take that with them into the kingdom. That shit's gonna fly away, man. You know, like a bird, man. In that day, they're going into the kingdom of heaven, hopeless, man. They're going into the kingdom of heaven, hopeless, man. You know, he that is first shall be last, and he that is last shall be first.
Right,
that's what we're waiting for. Who's got it?
Nice, man. Oh boy.
It says, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy.
Yeah, so that's all previous plannings of the Lord of how he's going to send them death angels out here to get people, to exterminate people, man. You know, the Lord has spirits created for vengeance. Send his teeth of wild beasts, serpents, all that, man. All these so-called caged animals, they're going to be just set loose. I mean, there was a story a couple of weeks back about in Germany about about a couple of tigers and lions escaped from the zoo. They ain't said nothing about finding them yet. You know what I'm saying? They could have all repopulated already, man. You know them animals busting us quick. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that time, they just push out them babies like water. So they could all be repopulating already, man. Little baby lions and shit, tigers running around the world. So things are gonna get heated, man. Right.
Revelations 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, first with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and it shall be found no more at all.
Yeah, the Lord said to rejoice when this happens, man. Why? Because this is that's going to lead to our salvation. As I said, two kings can't reign upon a throne. This devil needs to get taken out by violence, man. Because he got this empire by violence, by destroying our people, man. Look how many Native Americans this devil obliterated.
Yeah.
He left something like 10%, remaining on, put them on reservations, man. You know, this devil totally destroyed and separated our people by divide and conquer, man. And these devils think they're going to walk away free, scot-free, and they're never going to have to pay for these wicked acts that they've done to our people. They're having a laugh. Jeremiah 49 and 12 and Joel 3 and 3.
Jeremiah 49 and verse 12. For thus saith the Lord, behold,
What does it say in 10?
10,
What does it say?
but I made Esau bare. Read it.
Okay, yeah, right.
But I made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled.
Yeah,
and
man, he can't hide himself no more. The Lord has exposed him, man.
Yeah.
All the wicked acts that he's permitting in society, man. Unrighteous decrees, legalizing gay marriage and all that, man. LGBTQing it, They got more rights than a normal domesticated person out here. Now he's giving tranny more rights and all that shit, man. This place is fouled, man. This place needs to go, man. I mean, what more proof do you need that this so-called white man's the devil, man? Seeing it day in and day out, all these wicked works, man. But our people are still stupid, man. They're stiff-necked, man. They still trust in this devil. That's why you're going to die with him. I'll carry on with Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Joel 3 and 3.
Right, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbors, and he is not. Leave
Going into captivity, go.
Leave thy fatherless children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widows trust in me. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Yeah, man, rightly so. Children of Israel, the name Yasha'Allah means he's a prince of the power. We're the sons of the Most High, man. We ain't supposed to be in servitude under any nation. We was made to rule. Kings and priests on the earth. But because of our, lack of integrity, breaking the law, statutes, and commandments, like it tells you in Hebrews 8 and 6, that basically came against the law, came against the acts of keeping the law properly. So that's why the Lord had to make up a second covenant.
That's right, bro.
But we rightly so ain't supposed to be under any nation on this earth, man. We're supposed to rule. As I said, we fell as a people. But these devils, they're supposed to be ruled over. They're a bunch of stray dogs in suits and ties, man, on the loose right now. Fucking up the empire.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yeah, so for all your heinous and wicked acts that you've committed throughout your whole ruling, even going back to the pagan Roman Empire, even going back to the Greeks, man, you got to pay for all that, defiling the temple and all that, man. The time of what's his name, man? Antiochus, man. He defiled the temples and all that, man. Sacrificing swine's flesh in the altar and all that. You got to pay for all that, man. Robbing the temple, man. Going to Titus and Domitian and all that, man. 70 AD, 73 AD, when he ransacked the temple. You got to pay for all that, man. No reply of that which is past. You ain't paid for those. We ain't paid for those crimes yet.
But let me say something here, if you don't mind me saying. But look at Yahweh Shai. he went on a cross to pay for all his sins, innit?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what makes them think that they can't pay for what they did?
And that's the Lord and Savior.
Yes, and that's the Lord and
He paid-
Savior.
He paid for the sins of the elect.
That's right.
Of his people, starting
Right.
with the elect. The tribes, man. Go on.
Revelation 18 and verse 5. For her sins have reached unto heaven,
Yeah.
and Yahweh have remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, the Most High remembers your iniquities, man. Because, you know, first and foremost, he hears the blood of the saints crying out to him day in and day out. Even going back to the deception of transatlantic slave trade. All those Jakes that died, their blood's been crying out for the longest, man.